Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this message is coming in as a part 2 to the message which I put up early this rising. You know, I'm picking up on so much energy throughout the day as I've gone about my day. I've kind of just, I want to say bullet pointed a few points down, but it's more than that. Even after I've done all of this write up, I'm still so tuned into this energy here, fully connected with whosoever's resonating with the message. I'm picking up on this energy of 3 lifetimes, 3 past lifetimes ago, in this energy of if fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? In this energy of the 3 of Swords, which is here in the reverse, and in this energy of I've erased every trace of you except in my mind. It kind of was bringing me back to this energy of I will find you in every lifetime. There's at least 3 lifetimes that I'm connecting with here that's needing to be rectified. You know, needing to be brought whole again. I'm looking at this in the energy of the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. The 7 of Wands came through in the masculine's energy, the main male that's here, center of this message in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands came through in the feminine's energy, the main female that's up here, center of this message in the reverse. In the energy of I'm scared of what we could become, which was in the masculine's energy. This to me is giving off this kind of an energy of a soul tie. This could even be a marriage with the Hierophant card, which is the overall energy here. The message that made me know that I was coming back in to do a part 2 before all of these messages came to me. I've even got another message over here, but this is more so on the health side of things. You know, somebody wants to speak. Somebody's wanting to speak up and speak of the things that was done within a community within the dark, you know, or why you may have felt so drained over the past, I want to say 24 years. Between the last 5 to 24 years is what I'm picking up on here. But before I go into that, I feel like this is an ancestral message. You may have a Libra or a Taurus ancestor within the spirit to realm, a passed over loved one that within the energy of the Page of Swords watches over you. So the card reads, Davis, you. Isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later, when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with an opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called into 2 directions. This is the part that kind of made me, you know, sit with the message for a while. You're going to be called in 2 directions. And the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of the infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is giving new hope, loving you. In this energy of this Empress that's here in the reverse, I feel like this Empress here in the reverse is that this Empress is no longer here with us, you know, passed over loved one type energy. I was hearing as I was just channeling this energy throughout the day, I am you and you are me. I am grandmother energy, you know, 3 lifetimes, at least one of those, with this energy of the Page of Swords. But this card I was kind of guided to read just now. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it, you know. The abundance that's within you, the likeness I'm hearing, the resemblance is what I'm also hearing. I'm hearing this within the eyes. And this card also reads, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And I've been channeling the chapter, I can't remember what chapter it was now, or I believe it was around last year's solar eclipse energy, of the energy of trapped within the bottled emotions, being sacrificed to the sea, you know. I'm picking up on this energy of someone being released from some kind of an imprisonment here. It could be up to 10 years, between 8 to 10 years, where someone was focused in, you know, in this energy of this hope, this soul contract. But there was just a bad vibe. There was something that you saw within the eye of somebody, you know. I'm hearing the eye of the beast, the eye of the tiger. I shared a song on my community page earlier on today. It's from an artist called Jacure, and the song sings from behind these prison walls. Someone is being released from dwelling in a space of darkness, where all they was focused in on was a connection within this marriage, this commitment, hoping that there was some kind of reconciliation. Is an energy I'm picking up on here. One of the final cards that came through within that message was the Secret Admirer card. This can be someone at a distance from you, across the world from you, type energy, with the World card here. It says someone has feelings for you. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. In this energy of this King of Swords, this King of Swords is now matured from this Page of Swords. You know, is the type energy I'm picking up on here. Whosoever's in this energy of the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius's energy, they're highly spiritually ranked. You know, there was something in regards to, they may have either this King of Swords' energy within their second house, but the first house is definitely significant here, and the 12th house is definitely some significance here in this energy of Scorpio, this Tower energy. Someone sitting on some kind of truth in regards to this community. Enough is enough, you know. Someone is seeing that someone is being drained, literally nothing left more to give, kind of a type energy. Enough is enough. In this kind of an energy with the Five of Swords in the reverse, it speaks of bullies, you know. And within that community, this is where this Secret Admirer is coming from. This is someone who's got the ability to astral project, and I say that because of the energy of this card. It says, don't let fear be your driver. And I pay attention to the entity, the spirit that's driving this, or wants to at least take the wheel, but you got control. It's literally came from a vehicle in front. There's no one in this vehicle. If I bring this car closer to the there's no one in the vehicle in front. It's become a passenger, you know, type energy. And it's in this energy of I thought we had more time. And I'm paying attention to how many clocks there are. 1, 2, 3. And if this is a clock, you can't see no numbers on it. No significance is what I just heard. I just heard 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's out the door. As I just pay attention to the center card here. Closed doors. This is somebody who you may have closed the door on. You know, have no kind of a clue. Behind all of this is the energy of something happening, the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. The unexpected energy is here within the tower. You know, you're going to be in this energy of surprise, shock element. I'm going to read what I wrote. So, you in some way, shape or form is generating. I was picking up on the word generating and generation. A new element within and around you. The energy of supernova, which has come through on the channel, or recently, in the energy of you're unhookable, you're unpredictable, you're unstoppable, you know, type energy. When you open your heart and your mind, that which has been closed off, blocked by the hands of those that did less than their best from the nest. In the energy of one of my poems I have called Mistaken Identity. Going back into the song I was channeling, Behind These Prison Walls from Jakura. A connection from, you may have connected with somebody that was behind bars, you know, in an imprisonment, that is now being freed, who swears that they are the one for you, that they're the right person, you know, regardless of what it is that you can see within their eye, you know. So anyway, I kind of got distracted. I was also hearing the song Unconditional Love, which is also about Jakura. It says, I was hearing also at the time, are you ready? Are you ready to love and to be loved? In this energy of giving and receiving, give what you put out. I wrote give. What you put out is what you will get back. But don't be overgiving. Remember all you've overcome, all that you are. Be mindful of how you speak of yourself. And the word, because you know that your words hold power. Delicate Flower is another reading I did some time ago. At the time of me writing this, I was uploading the message that's on the channel, this rising, onto my other channel, which is Empress Earth Wisdom. And it was taking almost like 2.5 hours for the messages to upload. That may just be symbolic to the energy of this message. I felt it just felt relevant at the time of me writing this. Someone is needing to stick to a plan, one at a time, not worth the hassle, draining your energy source of information. Wouldn't have had an opportunity to come back, but for some type of cancellation, rejection, has been someone or yours, redirection. A tie here is being severed, you know, has been released, a cord has been cut, a chain has been broken. In this energy of someone's looking in, wondering, asking, small talk, small communication, little to no communication. But there's definitely some type of observation here, looking in, and still looking back on saved memories at possibly your connection. You may have been in this energy of defensive, and I was definitely picking up on some kind of physical altercation here with the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, along with the 10 of Wands, you know. Heavy burdens is an energy I'm picking up on here for somebody in this energy. You may have been in this defensive energy towards this person unexpectedly. You know, I'm picking up on an energy of self-defense, unexplained, left in the grey, left on the red, releasing, healing, burdened, rebuilding self, and pentacles. I was picking up on the wife's energy here, child's mother, their mother, some type of maternal energy. 7 to 10 years may be significant here. You may also know a truth deep in your soul, just never saw it happening. You may have lost faith in this type of energy. I was picking up on this secret, or this may be a secret, or it may not be a secret admirer at all. could see that you was dealing with a lot or had heavy burdens, bad vibes surrounding you, didn't want to interject. They may have had either knew or just intuitively felt with the High Priestess here that this person was no good for you. The Atlantis card just wanted to come through, but also knew that this is a decision, a direction that you had to make freely, or this could be you, a road that you had to choose to walk, you know, free choice. I was then also picking up here, after the first message, symbolic to the messages, this energy, as I spoke of already, astral projection. Somebody is projecting themselves into your energy of sleep with the Four of Swords, you know. I'm picking up on a disturbance here with the Tower card and the Four of Cups. None of these cards are in the upright nor the reverse. I'm hearing that somebody may have been woken up with this energy of the Tower right before the time. However that may resonate with you. So going back to, this could be somebody that's connected to your bloodline, your family, your foundation, somebody who you may have closed the door on in this energy of the Ten of Pentacles, you know. This could be somebody at one point you may have had some kind of, you was building some kind of foundation with, some kind of, I'm hearing empire. But anyway, I'm picking up on this energy, and this is where it kind of was coming through strongly. I needing to be aware of whosoever this energy is, or whosoever this energy is that you're needing to sever ties with. Who is this King of Swords? Getting to the bottom of this telepathy, communication. Are they here to harm you or to protect you? Past card reads, choose wisely, which is this card here. They have the ability to see, share your intuitive thoughts, same time, same timeline, same frequency. Four of Cups, Four of Swords energy. In this energy of heart and mind. I was then brought back to my song, which I put up on my channel recently. It's not a complete song, it was literally just a freestyle, a draw. I've kind of gone more deeper into that song. It's actually at the beginning of it is a prayer, you know, a prayer which I began to chant, you know. Speaking with conviction, assertiveness is the kind of energy I was picking up on here. But this was in the energy of removing, rebuking, banishing, severing ties with whatever this entity is. It's an entity, and them live amongst we. It's an entity. Father God, protect me from the enemy. Father God, it's an entity. I'm not going to go into it, but it says it's living amongst we. Protect us from the enemy. With your wisdom, your discernment, and your integrity. There's an energy trying to bring this tower, this energy into a reality, making something or someone appear in your reality, you know, some kind of a fear. But don't allow fear to control your will, you know. So maybe you've had a vision, a dream. Someone is seeking more information, maybe a child. Something can no longer be avoided. Thought has become someone's reality. It's like these thoughts now is now becoming someone's reality. They're starting to see something now for themselves. You know, within this energy of rest and rejuvenation, someone's sitting on some type of truth, and it's starting. It's starting to be opened up now, especially in this energy of the moon. You know, which I feel is somebody here is wish fulfillment for whatever is hidden to be brought to the light. I'm going to continue to read in this energy of being emptied. You know, someone's been on the search for a long time now, and I'm looking at least between the last 5 to 24 years kind of energy. when I'm looking at the numerology here. Empty, detox, purified, triggered, drained from any residue of what no longer serves you. Fasting, purging, restored, replanted, rerouted, redirected in this energy of the shift to your timeline, in alignment with where you was meant to be at this particular moment, you know. But for this interference, this manipulation that was being done on your timeline, that now the Most High is bringing back into order, is the energies I was picking up on here. You're breaking whatever this chain is, that this hold, this blockage, you know. By the more you clear is the more you hear, and the more you hear is the more you're able to follow intuitive guidance when it comes on to cleansing, clearing, releasing, severing. It's the energy of knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is freedom. A wise person once said to me, you know, in the energy of the Hierophant, master teacher, who you maybe even had to cut ties off yourself, maybe because of work that was done over you. So as I continue to read, right person, wrong timelines being rectified. What was done against you has been broken. I'ma break the chain with the power of my intentions, of your intentions, your wisdom, my wisdom, and the power of your tongue. I just heard, and your son, the son. Angel number 1120, full moon in Taurus energy, is acting as the sun in illuminating. And I wrote this before I started looking into this energy, this full moon that we're having in Taurus. It's actually a super moon, and I feel like this super moon is illuminating that which was hidden in this energy of the dark, you know, that was being done in the dark, you know, wish fulfillments against you in the energy of this community. Truth is going to be brought and be spoken, and this can come to you through your dream state. And in this energy of from here, running from your problems won't solve them, you know. Your dreams are bringing you more information in this energy of the Page of Pentacles, which is here in the upright, in this energy of the Four of Swords, this rest and rejuvenation, this energy of healing, this energy of where truth is being stored, being hidden, in the energy of the High Priestess through your intuition. You may not like the message that you're receiving with this energy of the Page of Wands that's here in the reverse, in regards to this community that's behind that card, in the energy of the Five of Swords. It's something that's drained you, you know, but not for no good reason. There's always a reason as to why we go through these traumas, these tribulations, these trials, you know. It's to make us. It's never happening to us. It's happening for us in the energy of four, protection, guidance. I'm going to continue to read. What has been being manifested, this whole energy from how this message ended, this rising in the energy of a secret admirer. It just feels like there's a twist here, you know, a cliffhanger I'm hearing. But the cliffhanger card is the energy of the Fool, you know, taking that leap of faith. But it was here in the reverse, and literally as I had to put the deck down, at the bottom of the deck it says trust the faith, trust and faith. A masculine behind closed doors for up to possibly 2 to 10 years. Things may never be the same. Enlightenment, awakenings, judgment, justice, theft is here in the reverse. So many years that's been taken away. You know, how can you make up for that lost time as the energy that I'm picking up on here right now? But they paid their dues, is the energy that was coming through. Do you still trust he or she? What did they steal? What did they do? If anything from you? I heard at the time of writing this, your heart. You close the chapter in your life with the world card here and this energy of closed doors. on whosoever this energy is that's trying to come back in possibly this energy of a secret admirer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Maybe the energy looking in on you, astral projecting, especially trying to drive your dream state, you know. Be mindful of who's coming in regards to manipulating the directions that you choose, you know, trying to play around with your discernment. Use your discernment, you know, at this time. The Five of Wands in the reverse, something has gone too far, still not with no result or any kind of an outcome. Someone doesn't want to have to come back to defend what it is that they may have done, in the energy of a fallen soldier. They have actually now fallen for they've fallen for a warrior, which is the warrioress within you, or the warrior within you. Despite the negative gossip that was done against you by the energies of these bullies, in the energy of the Five of Swords. With the World card, could be global slander, which is certainly spell work, manipulation over your true character, due to lies told by another, washed in their own sins, in the energy of projecting, in hopes for your blessings. This is within the moon energy, within the child, within the innocence. I was picking up on the energy here with the ace. Something about the beginning, your passions, the first year is what I'm hearing. The first 1 to 4 years is what I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords. I was then picking up on a Caribbean phrase where they use, you know, with someone staying up all night, they call it bleaching. So I kept on hearing this. I was trying to end what I was writing. I heard bleaching. Someone's trying to match your timeline, your frequency, your energy, your vibe. And they could be I'm picking up this energy of jet lag. And this is a message which has come through on my channel a couple of years ago, or probably about 3 years ago, in regards to how far some would do just to match your timeline. Same time, different frequency, you know, in the energy of same frequency, different time. Someone's doing too much to be on the same frequency and timeline as you. It's causing them distortion is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here. Your sleep pattern may be feeling off because you may be getting nudges from your spiritual team. Astral projection, you may be woken up out of your sleep state as a form of protection. I'm hearing 444 on the clock, you know. That's why this energy is in this energy of they thought that they would have more time with you. But that time was cut short, you know. You was woken up, you was nudged out of your sleep in this energy of the Tower. Scorpio energy. You could have a Scorpio ancestor, you know, that's been guiding and protecting you since you was a child. In this energy of rest and rejuvenation when you was resting. I'm picking up on sleep insomnia, even as young as a child here. I was picking up on this energy of dreams don't walk straight. You know, that just means that you don't always dream directly what it is that you know that you're being warned about. Sometimes you need to sit with that dream and meditate. You know, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. In this energy of the Page of Pentacles. But what I want to do is pull a couple of these cards in regards to this past life energy that I'm picking up on. At least 3 different past life energies here. First one is the farm. I'm hearing the family home. That card just fell to the ground. 1 second. So the card that wants to come through is Monk and Nun. Let's get another card in regards to this energy. Greco-Roman in the reverse. And in the reverse we've got the trees. In this energy of secret admirer, you know. The first card that came through is the farm. And I was picking up on this energy of family home because this is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is some kind of foundation, family land, you know. Monk or nun is here in the reverse. Non-religious, you know, type energy is what I'm picking up on. And we've got this energy of ships, and behind the ships we've got imprisonment and slavery, which is the energies came through. Finances is all over this message. I can see health. I don't really want to speak on it too much, and the High Priestess is here behind that. Medicine man, medicine woman, authority. There's definitely some kind of alignment here. Whatever this is from the past is kind of relevant for a current time, a current moment. I'm going to press pause for a minute. 31, 37 was on the clock when I pressed pause. And even that is a message. I used to associate the number 37 with karmic energy, you know. I even still do, with a masculine karmic energy, in this energy of the monitoring spirits, you know, those that's being sent out in the energy of the flying monkey. And I can see this energy here strongly, but what made me pause is as I was pulling these cards and just reading the energy, I was paying attention to the trees. In this energy of seeing beyond the trees, now seeing the light beyond the trees. So I went searching because there was a quote that was going around in my head. Seeing the light through the trees kept on going through my mind. So as I was going on the search, this came to my sight. Seeing the forest through the trees takes a renewal of spirited eyes. No longer on the prizes outside, but with the gifts of the present moments within, you know. So as I was saying, as I was pulling this deck, there's this energy of this past life reflecting within this current moment in regards to the energies of what's needing to be released and let go, timeline wise. There's something here in regards to the 7 and the 10. 70 may be significant. If I'm reading in tens. 17. In this energy of the Knight of Wands, a young energy. Wasn't the right time at that moment of time, you know, whenever, you know, it was too much burden for somebody. Taken on way too much. But I'm going to see. Tell me more about this energy. Why this energy of the 7 of Wands here? Wrong question. I want to clarify the postcard. As I'm coming into this energy, this part 2 message for those that may be resonating. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. Just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. Dressing up, this energy of disguise. I was picking up as well during the energy of the pause. Someone is now, I think I said this, but someone is returning home. Someone is now seeing the light through the trees after some type of captivity. you know, and I feel like it may have had some kind of effect on whosoever's resonating in this energy, you or someone else. But adverse effect, I feel like it's affected everybody involved, not just the individual that's been locked in this captivity, but also of the family. You know, I'm picking up on this energy, or somebody may have lost some kind of land. The trees may have been cut down. You know, bridges may have been built over it. That type of energy. So let's see, in regards to this energy, the message from Spirit, postcard, message from the Most High. When I see the Hierophant, I see the Most High energy revealing secrets, which is at the bottom of the deck. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Someone's in this energy of dressing up, reluctant to show who they are, you know. I'm picking up on an energy that's materialistic, and we've got true love in the reverse. Falling into the energy of the Greco-Roman. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this King of Swords. I just said I want to speak to the organ grinder, you know, in regards to these voids, in regards to severing these ties from those that will manipulate somebody's wish fulfillments. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Somebody may have rushed into something too quickly here, with somebody who was carrying or running with a false persona. There was too many secrets. Celebrate is at the bottom of the deck, but let's see, tell me more about this energy of this King of Swords in regards to the energy of this message. Somebody takes something seriously in what they do. Wedding. And when I see it in the energy of the monk and the nun, that's here in the reverse. I see the monk and the nun as non-traditional, non-confined to any type of religion, free spirits, you know. This is somebody, I'm hearing spiritual spouse. I'm also hearing relax. This is someone that's trying to catch you in your dream state, in your meditative mode. You know, this is someone that's trying to astral project to you. This is someone that's trying to communicate. But let's just see, tell me more about this energy. Why don't let fear be your driver here in this energy? Doorway, it's in the reverse. Don't let something in. Close the door. It's already been closed. Don't reopen it. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new opportunity, and it's falling into this energy of wish fulfillments and in this energy of dressing up. Why is the energy of the moon here? Neither in the reverse nor the upright. Settling. Don't settle for less, you know. Let's get one more card in this energy of the moon. Why is the moon here in the reverse in regards to this message? Romance. Something is not what it seems. It's going to be more trouble than it's worth. The card that's very close to underneath all of this is the unexpected income, which is in the reverse. You know, paying out more than it's worth. It comes with burdens, heavy burdens to that. Something about 10 lifetimes ago. Why is this energy here? If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? In this energy of the past, I'm picking up this past life energy. Baggage. Okay. something that's needing to be released and let go. And we've got this star energy here, in this energy of the King of Swords, which is strong Aquarius energy. You're hoping, you're optimist, you're optimistic. You're hoping your optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. But there's baggage that you're needing to release and let go of from many past lives of, you know, not just this lifetime, up to possibly even 7 to 10. This energy here, I erase every trace of you except that of my mind. I kind of get the energy of, again, I remember you in every lifetime, or I will find you in every lifetime. It's giving off that kind of an energy. Yeah, right path. That's giving me the Ace of Swords type energy. It says, love is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. I'm starting not to see whosoever's in this energy, not the same as this energy. Two separate energies. Choose wisely. Tell me more about the energy of the High Priestess. The High Priestess has the power to see within the void, you know, to see the transformations. But the butterfly energy is here in the reverse. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out, but it's in the reverse. It's not going to happen that way. Something is not going to happen in the way that you may expect it to. Tell me more in regards to this energy. Why is the energy of the High Priestess here? Closure. It's falling into this energy of doorway, and at the bottom of the deck we've got individuality. It showed itself in the reverse. Be yourself, you know. That's your gift. Your authenticity is your gift. It says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Your gift is your empathy, to see, and your discernment, to see through the lies, you know, any type of deceptions that may be told in regards to this energy of who is the right one. You've got the gift to see. You have an inner knowing. You can instantly read someone's body language and see whether they've changed, you know. I'm hearing one of my songs. Within the first 5 minutes, let's say, someone's energy, because energy don't lie. So let's see, in this energy of the Knight of Wands, someone's coming to you in night energy, although the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, in the energy of the new beginning, which is also at the bottom of the deck of the final message, the message before, the X. Healing from the past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Falling directly into this energy of the Five of Swords, you know, totally drained, refreshed, purified, in this energy of just connecting with Mother Earth now. I'm paying attention to the butterfly that's close to the lantern. There's a lot of things that you self-discovered about yourself, about the world we live. New ways of how you can rejuvenate and transmute any type of energy of feeling empty. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of this X that I feel has come from this community of 5. In this energy of gossip and slander, bullies, window. Tell me more about this energy. Have you come to harm or protect? This has brought me back to one of my recent dreams, visions. I can't call it a dream. Long distance is in the reverse. Destiny wants to come through in this energy of the X. They truly believe that they are your life partner, you know. They astral project to you. A window may be significant here, but I'm picking up on this energy of using their gifts to astral project to you in the belief that they believe that you're their true love. Baggage. This is not a romance. This wasn't true love, you know. Let's get an energy for this Empress that's here in the reverse in regards to this energy. Passion and celebrate. It's neither in the reverse nor the upright in this energy of the right path. And passion in this energy of the doorway. Something that you may have already closed. Something wasn't working out in your favor. You know, your intuition was all over it. Type energy. Let's get a card for the Page of Pentacles. Attraction. Young attraction, you know. For the Page of Wands. For the Page of Swords. So why is the Page of Swords here? In regards to the energy of this message. Proposal. In regards to this energy, why is the Page of Wands here? And I just feel like the Page of Wands is like a bad message. You know, someone's got a message that may not be very appealing to somebody else, you know, the listener. Those on the receiving end, I'm hearing, of your decision. Why is this energy of the Page of Wands here? I just heard no message is a message. And we've got nurture, that's here in the reverse. Someone, you may not be wanting to nurture this connection. Accept this proposal, and that's not going to be good news for somebody here. I feel like it's just that you're following your inner guidance, your intuition. Thinking more logically, you know, you've been through some things, you feel some things. But be mindful, it's not a decision that's being projected onto you. You know, I'm hearing there's a time and place for everything. There's a need here to wait on divine timing. For whatever this door is to open for you to open, it will happen in divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. And I'm hearing the Queen, I'm not going to say the name, but I think it's Queen Arifrika. I say Ifrika. But anyway, the song's titled, Make Sure You're Ready When Love Comes Knocking at Your Door. And at the bottom of the deck, we got connection. So I feel like I'm connecting to like a dominant ancestor here. You know, someone's really trying to get through. I was guided to 2 different decks in regards to this energy. Telepathy. In regards to this astral projection, this astral travel energy I'm picking up on. What's the message? Why is this energy of the window here? Why is the window here in regards to the energy of this message? Someone's not accepting some kind of truth, you know, that a doorway is being closed here. And we've got 2 other cards that want to come, well, alert. It says, consider this situation carefully. So let's see, in regards to this energy of this King of Swords, what's the message? Union. Intense. So what's the advice in regards to the message, the postcode from Spirit, in regards to those that may be resonating with the energy of this message? I heard it's not that deep. Something is surface level, you know. They want you to stay away from something that is surface level. Someone who's not very accepting of who you are. Mind, body and soul. Let's get another card in regards to this energy. Openness. Right now, I'm seeing a card from one of my decks. Your soulmate may not be your usual type. It's neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's in this energy of nurture, which is in the reverse. Sometimes we try to run away from the past, you know, and in running from the past, we swear blind that we will never get into union with anyone like that, you know, feminine energy, mothering energy, and end up running into a situation which you're thinking is the right path for you. Later on to come to find out that you was only being rebellious, you know, moving in this energy of resentment and bitterness because of the lack of nurture that you wasn't receiving from the beginning. So any relationship is going to be intense after that because there's healing that's needing to be done. And I'm speaking kind of bullet point-ish because this energy came through in yesterday's message, 2 messages ago, you know. Someone's heart space was a little bit blocked off in this energy of needing to forgive, lashing out at the wrong people. This had everything to do with a feminine energy and nothing at all in this current moment. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for those. What's the advice? What's the advice from your ancestors in regards to this message? Something feels very short-lived, you know, like it's only going to be happy for a time, a honeymoon period type energy. Someone's trying to use fear to manipulate or control your decisions, you know. True love is, again, is at the bottom of the deck. Honor yourself, I'm hearing, in this energy of reconciliation. Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition will never guide you wrong. Tell me more about this high priestess in regards to intuition. Your intuition will never guide you wrong. And it's funny because that's the card of attract. It's clarifying the card of attraction. Your intuition will never guide you wrong. You know, you've been through a thing or two. You've learned some harsh life lessons to not be able to see through some illusions and confusions and manipulations with the 5 of swords. You know, projections is here. Those who celebrate over your sorrows, you know, they're all behind this. Be mindful, choose wisely is what I'm hearing. Watch for the signs that lead you to true love. Let's get a couple more cards in regards to this energy. Message. I want to clarify the postcard energy. Couldn't get my words out. They're going straight to the heart of the matter, the intensity of this attraction. They're trying to bring to your attention this energy of compromise here. Ask your angels in the reverse and recovery. I feel like this is a question that you may have asked over and over, you know. This is something that can't be recovered. Recovery is here in the reverse. Somebody may be coming towards you intensely, I'm hearing. Wanting you to hear them out is what I'm picking up on. They're wanting you to compromise. I feel like the compromise is a conversation. Hear somebody out. Overall, the decision is yours. Type energy. Success is in the reverse. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? In this energy of the bottom of the deck, the magician. Someone's been manifesting this lifetime after lifetime, you know. No is falling here in the reverse. The situation will improve, but not in this lifetime is the energy I'm picking up on. There's not enough attraction in this situation is what I'm picking up on. Why is this energy of no here in the reverse? I'm hearing it's a no for now. Maybe something with, let me see, why is it here? Why is no here in the reverse? Perfect timing. It's in the reverse. It's not the right time right now. Someone is not willing to accept something and go deep enough, you know. Divine timing. Why is this energy of divine timing here? Yes. Within the next few months. Some kind of vision that you may have seen. You're going to know whether you're ready by the decision that you make, you know. Pay attention to the things that you're being guided to and away from, you know. You live and you learn, you live by the lessons that you've overcome, and that's overcome you even. I feel like I'm going to end this message here with some angel messages. Whatever this situation is for you, you're ready to face that final test. Tell me more about this message. Final message for those that are connected to me in regards to the energy of this message. I remember not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. And appreciations to my new subscribers and twin flamers directly at the bottom. You know, your interaction, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions is definitely helping my channel to grow. Definitely helping the messages to be heard by those that's needing to hear the messages. The card that came through is manifestation power, which is at the bottom of the deck. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And there's so much energy here of attract and attractions. Accept the things that comes into your life, because it's by the power of your thoughts, your emotions, all of this matters, you know, in regards to the things that's coming in towards you. I'm hearing do your research. Release. It came through, type in the reverse. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you, or your highest good, your purpose, something, whatever this is that's not working out for you. There's a need to cancel, clear and delete it, you know. It's not part of your destiny. It was here for only a season. Cancel, clear and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. And this card also wants to come through. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. And I feel like that is definitely something that's going on here. Some kind of astral projection, telepathic communication through music, through movies, through some kind of vision. You know, someone's trying to show you or explain to you what it is that they've been through from one to current moment, you know, from when this situation may have first begun, when there was not enough maturity to hold a foundation together, is the type energy I'm picking up on here. But whatever this is, you are now ready to make that final decision for yourself, and my ears are ringing. It's now time for you to take action. Opportunities here for abundance. If you believe, don't stop what this is, you know. A need for you to pause, wait, reflect. Pay attention at this time to helpful people. Your intuition will guide you with the High Priestess in the near future. Going back into this energy of get more information, because right now is not the right time. Again, ask for help from others is here again. Unlikely is here. Listen to your intuition. And on that note, I'm going to stop this here. But love and light to you all.